My name is Craig Tinder, and I'm the artist at Aces in Action Historical Art Gallery. At Aces in Action, we host over 200 years of military history through artwork. Each art piece that I create includes an actual relic from history, making it a very unique art piece, unlike anything else on the market. The way I start my process is it begins with the relic. I work with museums, restoration shops, veterans organizations from around the world to take pieces of these vehicles that were brought up either through battlefield archaeology expeditions or have been on display and brought the aircraft back to static or flying condition. And we tell the story of the history through the relic. And so once we have that relic in hand, I go through and do a ton of primary research. So making sure that each relic is authentic and that the provenance is accurate is the most paramount aspect of what I do. Because of where I acquire most of these relics, from the museums and restoration shops, we typically have the relic coming right from the source. I do commissions for museums, I do commissions for families of veterans, and I also have collectors as young as 10 years old who come in who are absolutely fascinated with the history of the military. And each one of these groups, I think, takes something unique away from that experience. So I've been doing this for over 20 years, and so far in my collection, I have created well over 225 pieces of military artwork. Everything from aircraft to ships to tanks. So the legacy that I hope to leave with my artwork is to honor and remember these stories of history, and to remember and understand what the men and women of the armed forces have gone through, and the honor and the legacy that they have allowed us to remember at this point. I really hope that having my artwork displayed in various locations, being able to work with these veterans organizations, and also being able to tie these relics back to the art pieces will allow people to have a whole new experience and appreciation for what the men and women of the armed forces endured and went through. And if the artwork can continue to tell that story to a new generation, that to me is what makes it all worthwhile.